Hi, this is Jess Fair, and this is Meet the Ocean Encounters. I am a seal biologist that is new to the killer whale world, I suppose. I have been lucky enough to join a research team in the last year that does photogrammetry work. They are flying drones over killer whales to look at body condition. And they are good friends of mine, and they happen to know that I have a particular interest in scat, or poop. And one of the things that these guys noticed a lot with their flying over killer whales is killer whales poop a lot, and they can see it from the drones. And so they reached out to me to see if I wanted to go through the photos of scat and organize them by color, and that has since turned into, I guess, part of a bigger project. And so now here I am finding myself in Antarctica for my first field season for a new diet project where we're going to be collecting scat from little B or type B2 killer whales on the Antarctic Peninsula. So the B2s, the little ones, they're very interesting killer whales in that they're a lot smaller than their counterparts in the region, and they travel in much larger groups. And being in the zodiac with them is also super interesting because they're really curious, and a lot of times they'll swim right next to the zodiac, or they'll follow behind and they'll watch the propeller, and you can see their little heads turning along with the propeller. They're almost cute. They're like little miniature killer whales, but a lot is not known about them. We have seen them eat penguins on the surface, so we know penguins make up some part of their diet, but a lot of the dive data is suggesting that they're consuming something deeper at around 700 or up to 700 meters depth. So they're down there foraging on something, and we don't know what it is. So one of the ideas we had from all of this viewing of killer whales pooping from the air is that maybe we can collect that scat. And so this year the plan is to fly over the killer whales. When we see one of them defecate, we'll take the drone, lower it down over the scat, and then drive the zodiac up to it and collect it with a pool net. We don't need a lot of it, we just need a little. We're going to take that sample and we're going to extract the DNA out of it, amplify it, sequence it, and hopefully find out what they're eating. So that is the plan. Who knows if it's actually going to work, but we're going to find out. Making eye contact with a killer whale is not the same as any other animal that I've ever experienced. There's some sort of depth of intelligence there that you know they're thinking something. You don't know what, but they're thinking. And yeah, it's like no experience I've ever had before, that's for sure. So I feel very fortunate to have the chance to do this kind of research, and it'll be great if we can get some more answers about the ecology of these animals, because their environment's changing so fast. These are questions that need to be answered if we have any hope of protecting them.
Meet the Ocean is produced by Paul North and Andrew Gettings, with sound design by Kelsey Anderson. Special thanks to research ecologist and award-winning photographer Jessica Fair for sharing her killer whale tale. Make sure to check out her portfolio of marine imagery on Instagram. We are a listener-supported nonprofit. You can find more podcasts, underwater creatures, and ways to donate to our educational outreach on our website, meettheocean.org. Subscribe to our podcast to never miss an episode, and please rate and review Meet the Ocean on Apple Podcasts or on whatever platform you choose to listen. Until next time, may the saltwater be with you.